Hi there, I'm Craig Webb. I'm the editor of ProSales Magazine here in Washington, D.C., and we're really excited to talk about the May issue. It's our ProSales 100 issue, and we've got a great exclusive feature in which we went inside ProBuild to talk to them. We also have some great stories on molding and house reps, so we recommend you go to our website, www.prosalesonline.com, and check them out. Now, we're going to have a great webinar as well on the ProSales 100, so I'm going to leave what's in that report to that webinar. But for these purposes, let's talk about ProBuild, biggest lumber and building materials company in the country, $4.4 billion worth of sales, 470 lumber yards all over. And they're doing some interesting things. They're finally getting organized for the first time. They are producing what they call a shared services model in which decisions are going to get made, sometimes at the national, sometimes at the regional, sometimes at the local level. There is a lot of impact for you if you sell or distribute products to ProBuild. The first has to deal with the supply chain. Paul Dodge, the former Centex executive who is now the senior vice president at ProBuild for supply chain, is really cramping down on the number of vendors that they're using. For example, they used to, in all of ProBuild, have 67 window companies that they called on. Now they're going to have just 11, and only 3 of them are going to be national. Also, just 1 insulation supplier, 4 window suppliers. If you're part of that group, it's going to be an interesting time for you because they're going to be expecting more vendor-managed inventory, lower prices. They're going to want to hook into your electronic systems. It's going to be a tighter relationship. If you're not in it, well, basically, you may be out of luck when it comes to the biggest dealer in the country. And that's going to make your need to be able to relate to the thousands of other lumber yards around the country even more important in terms of the relationships that you set up. They also have new technology. They're spending close to $90 to $100 million to come up with some new computer systems that are based on Oracle that are more similar to what you see at great big banks than what you see at lumber yards. That's also going to impact how they relate to you, how you send your bills in, how they respond to you. All in all, there's a lot of interesting things that ProBuild is doing. It used to be more than 50 separate companies basically purchased in the last 9 years. Now it's going to be 1, and that's going to make a big difference in how they operate. I suggest that you look at our story at www.prosalesonline.com to get an idea of what's going on with the senior management team in Denver and learn a few things about them that you might not have learned before. As always, we hope to serve you. Please contact me, Craig Webb, at cwebb@hanleywood.com if you have any ideas or suggestions. Thanks a lot. Talk to you soon.